they can be different.
Yes. I'm not denying that. All I'm trying to say
I'm
is
going
that
to be right
when
this time.
young people get involved early, the physical part is very important. As you get older, it's not as important.
Oh, that's different than what you said
No,
before.
it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
I'm right.
Okay, the difference between younger and older relationship.
Because the family affects that too. When you have
Yes.
children, you don't have time for each other as much.
I agree.
Okay.
That's
Does that mean
what
I'm
I was
right
trying to
this
make
time?
a point is that when young people meet,
We'll start off that way.
there's a physical attraction that is often the strongest part of the relationship.
And it's more based on it, and then that's why it falls apart.
And as they get older and that physical part is no longer as important, they drift away.
Like sex is fun, but it can't, if it's not the basis that's going to keep that relationship. It's part
It
of
won't
it.
survive on sex alone. You've got to have an emotional attachment rather than just a physical attachment. And the stronger the emotional attachment, the longer the relationship is what I think.
Okay, we're not going to remember all that because that was really good. Okay.
Did you record that?
Oh. You sneaky.
You
can edit then.
Oopsie.
You need to compare the love and relationship between young time and old time.
Right.
Now.
Start?
Yes.
Oh, I thought she did.
Well, she's going to edit.
Okay. We're starting again?
Yeah.
You started?
What's the difference
You
between, how
Well,
does the relationship from young to old evolve?
I think you should start by just describing what you did about when young people
Right.
form.
When you're younger, the drive is more physical. And as Dorothy said, that when you have children, that interrupts that process sometimes because you just don't have time for the physical relationship. And people drift apart sometimes that way. One wants more of a physical relationship, the other doesn't have the energy or the desire anymore, so they start looking to other people to fill that sort of void. If you've got a strong emotional relationship as well as a strong physical relationship, the emotional one is the one that will keep you together, not the physical one as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, and our love over the years has gotten stronger. Our relationship has changed as we've gotten older. And it's just different. It's not a bad thing. It's still a healthy relationship, it's just different. Now we have time, we have grandchildren now, but that's different than having children, not having time for each other. We have time for each other, sort of, when we're not busy with rotary. But
And
it's
we
just
still
different.
maintain a physical relationship,
Yeah.
but it's not the relationship that keeps us together. It's the emotional relationship that keeps us together.
And we always, first thing in the morning when we wake up, we give each other a hug and each say, I love you, and we say good morning. And at night, before we go to sleep, we give each other a kiss and say good night.
It's always the same for this part.
Yep.
Done?